this is part 2, so if anyone joins us and is wondering why I have half of an enclosure already made, let's just say we're really professional, we know exactly what we're doing, and we're just going to ignore that we're partway through. You okay, Hannah? Oh no. Hello? I, in the meantime, have just talked to myself for a good amount of time, thinking that you were still on the other end. I was having issues, trying to keep you in the loop, just be like, oh no, Hannah, what terrible things are happening to me? You just didn't know any of them.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I've done nothing because I had technical issues, but, you know.
Well, I've built my enclosure, and I've got a monkey in the enclosure, and it's also got the right terrain. Which, FYI, didn't realise they live in snow.
They do. We started a tropical zoo and went with snow.
To be fair, I didn't realise they were a snow animal. I'm gonna be honest, I thought this was like a tropical trees and you know, things like that, not like they live in snow.
Yeah.
So in my defence, it was not intentional. Quick rundown of what we're doing. We're on challenge mode, and we can only use the money that we have in our banks currently, which is in the bottom left if you're ever curious as to where we're at. If we want more funds, we've got to earn those funds. And because we're in challenge mode, we can only use the resources that we have researched into.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! Shit! Guess what I forgot to do?
What?
Oh no! My bloody fence wasn't... I didn't declimbable my fence, so one of my monkeys has just climbed over. Just climbed over.
It's just going to have a wonky corner. They're just going to have to live with it.
Oh, I can even get some of that in.
Oh, it's hideous. Already, it's so hideous.
You are deformed. I am deformed. And you are ugly. And I am...
It's not pretty. I'm trying to spruce it up. I found that my main problem whenever I'm doing anything Arctic related, or just anything with snow, is that all of the greenery just looks terrible. Like, I cannot make a good Arctic enclosure. I don't know what it is.
Not getting anywhere now, you little shits.
wonderful. Because we're on challenge mode, you get rewards for fulfilling the challenges that come up. You know, as challenge mode would suggest.
Oh.
And I've just gotten like $1,000 for having an annual income of like over 2,000.
Animals escaped. Fuck.
Oh, no way.
I forgot to put my climb proof thingies on. Where are you, you bastard?
What a bunch of bastards.
Let's go in towards the people.
They're about to mate.
Don't have sex, because you will get pregnant and die.
Interesting thing about these monkeys is that they have a female alpha system as opposed to a male one.
Oh, interesting.
So they only accept males, or males are only allowed in their group if they accept them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the edge of not having enough climbing facilities.
I've got enough climbing. I've got about 50 billion trees. Do you know what I don't have, though? No fucking hard shelter. No, God forbid. Oh, they're about to fuck again. Oh, dear. Oh, and they're expecting offspring. Do you know 2 seconds ago when I was like, I'm gonna make my own hard shelter?
Yeah.
Ignore that woman. She was wrong. I had a real cute looking... It looked so cute, okay? Like, I was living for it. And now, there's too many of them. And I can't make enough hard shelter for the amount that they're fucking. Like, is it too much to ask that they keep it in their pants for like 2 seconds? So I can catch up and put in the amount of hard shelter that they need.
I don't think they were in pants, Chloe.
Fuck you.
Grandma Zoo. It's my entrance.
Ooh.
There's a lot of people. Down there is my...
Very nice.
everything.
Oh, you've made that very fancy. Mine is not.
I just put trees in and made it look a bit more, well, less awful. There's a load of people, because there's the path I realised is not that wide. It's a very tiny path, but that's fine. I might make it bigger further along. There's my macaques on the left. Oh, that barrier needs fixing.
Oh.
I'll fix that later. It'll be fine. It'll be great. Stop. Oh, it's just highlighted now. That's how we live. So
It's just
I'll unpause so you can see him running about. Yeah, got my macaques. Got lots of trees.
very cute.
I built them a little
I like
climbing thing.
That's very cute.
What were you going to say?
So yours is so much bigger than mine.
Is it? So
Yeah.
I started small and then I thought I was too small. So I made it
so
bigger.
you just went
Fuck it,
massive.
I made it bigger. Two shelters in the back. Little feedery thing there.
I was going to say, the shelters were what clued me in, because one of those would take up the majority of my enclosure if I'd done that on my end.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is my entrance.
Nice.
We come in this way and we look over there and we ignore completely that this part exists, because it genuinely looks fucking god awful.
Oh, you didn't get the ones that have the outside on. You just put on the basic.
They were too expensive, Hannah.
Oh,
Too
that's
expensive when I could grab these ones and they're so much cheaper. And I was like, I need the animals, not the space. So we ignore that part exists.
That's fair. I went straight for they look prettier. I'm having them. Oh, that's cute.
No. So
like
that's
your
what
tree.
I've got. Thank you. I put a load of trees in and kind of did the opposite of what you did, where you kind of you put in all the climbing stuff. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it where their climbing spaces is
the trees.
Trees. So
Yeah,
this is
it
my
looks
little.
cute.
This is my stone shelter that I put in.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, I should probably pause so that you can see them running about. Yeah. So, and then that one, and then this here was my solution to my hard shelter problem. I've just joined two of them together, and
that's amazing.
and called it a day. And that's how that went.
Yeah. What is that thing on the side of the shelter?
Oh, that's my feeding platform. So it turns out, do you see where that bar is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too high for the keepers to grab, to put it on. So I've had to lower it down to here, and then I put some vines there so that it didn't look actually terrible.
That looks really,
it
that
just
looks
looked a
good
bit
actually.
naff.
I just left mine on the
Thank you.
floor.
Well, I was like, do you know what? That's where my rage about the immoral feeding platform came from. So I was like, why would you give me this option and then allow me to do nothing with it?
Yeah,
so
see, I put mine on a stick that I thought was about that high, but it might have been a bit higher. And they were like, no.
See, I played around. I was like, okay, if that's too high, I'm going to put it halfway down and see if they like it. And they did. And I was like, cool, it lives there then.